Hello guys, it's Hogan Rules again today. I'm going to do my WWE Raw reaction, but with 9/15/2015, September 15th, 2015. But before I start, I'm going to say again, I know this is a free country and all, but if you don't like my videos, just don't watch them, don't play it, just don't watch them, yeah. You go to move on to something else like sports, like football or something, basketball. Watch those kind of videos if you like them. If you don't like mine, don't watch them, okay? Plain and simple. Now I'm gonna get to my Raw reaction. Right first is the Authority Triple H and the Authority Triple H and Stephanie McMahon came out announcing that Sting will versus the Big Show later on tonight as the main event, and the New Day will defend their tag team titles against primetime players, and whoever wins that match will verse the Dudley Boys at Night Champions. And that's all it says. This was one epic match, and New Day came out and they were all dancing and clapping, and they got Stephanie McMahon to do the clapping. They did Triple H, and the clapping was funny. Modern players came out, get millions of dollars, and then it's for the tag team titles, and Xavier Woods of course got in the way, and that's the distraction, and the New Day picked up the win. What I thought of that was like total bullcrap, but then the Dudleys came out warning them that they're gonna put all three of them through a table, and that's gonna be pretty awesome if that happens. What do you? I can't wait to see what happens. And then Triple H and Stephanie McMahon were talking to Seth Rollins in the back about John Cena and Sheamus. How, well, what we're gonna do with them? They're facing each other tonight, and he was happy about that. He's like, yeah. I'm like, he don't get a match because he's got Seth Rollins don't get the match. He don't get a match tonight because he's just a paper champion. Yes, he is. That's what I think. And then Ric Flair and Charlotte were talking to Renee about their match tonight. Charlotte's match against Nikki Bella tonight for the Divas title, and they're going, woo, woo. It was pretty hilarious. I mean, it's funny. And then Paige versus Sasha Banks, Team Bad, and shenanigans happened with Tamina and Naomi on the outside. Charlotte was not out there; she was preparing for a match, and Becky Lynch was out there, but she did nothing. And then they got distracted, and then the bank statement, and then Paige tapped out, and then won by by submission. That was not even great. I hope they have another match at Night Champions to settle the score, and then do it on another Monday or something like that. That'd be okay. And then Miss TV with the Wyatt family. It's kind of creepy, and then Wyatt is like, "I want you to suffer, Miz." They don't care who it is; they just want to destroy anybody. And the Miz was frightened. Miz looks retarded, by the way. Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose come out, and then Dean Ambrose punches Miz in the face. Is pretty hilarious. And then Roman Reigns says, "We have a partner," which I think it's gonna be is either gonna be Eric Rowan, Boogeyman, more likely The Rock. Not his other cousin, Jimmy Uso. Probably not him. But The Rock mostly. Eric Rowan or Boogeyman. I mean, I don't know Jimmy, but The Rock would be probably the most expected one to happen. But Eric Rowan would surprise me. Boogeyman would surprise me more. Jimmy Uso, really. Just saying. He's not all that good. And then we look back at Sting's career of when he was fighting Ric Flair and won the title stuff. Yeah. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that was when he had his American title on, and they knew the Stinger has arrived, which he has arrived tonight. I'm not wrong. Now, John Cena versus Sheamus. This was a pretty hard-fought match. It went back and forth, and I knew John Cena was going to win, which he did. He AA'd Sheamus. Well, first Sheamus hit him with something, and then John Cena came out and AA'd him 1, 2, 3, and then John Cena picked up the win. John Cena doesn't really need to win. I mean, he's kind of getting boring, and he's boring me to death. But as long as he beats Seth Rollins, I'd rather have him as champion than Seth Rollins. Really. And then Ryback talks about him and Kevin Owens, and Ryback talks about himself, like how his injuries and stuff and everything, like he did before. He's talking about Kevin Owens of how he screwed him. He could have beat the WWE champion on Thursday SmackDown. And then Kevin Owens comes out and had a book that Ryback read and goes like, "This is a pretty good book." Now, he's like, "I could probably read this better than you." And then they start talking. They start getting like, go back and forth, talk, like trying to one up each other. And then it looks like it's about to come a fight. But then Kevin Owens walks out and Ryback's like, "Feed me more." He's holding up the Intercontinental Championship. So they will face each other for the Intercontinental Championship at Night Champions, which are my Night Champions prediction video Friday, Saturday, or in hours before Sunday, before that happens, before 7:30. Yeah, before 7. And then the Ascension and Stardust come out. It looks like we're about to have a match between Neville and the Lucha Dragons, but it turns out to an all-out because Neville and the Lucha Dragons just come out and start beating them up. And then Neville and Lucha Dragons are in the ring, and then the Ascension and Stardust, the Cosmic Ascension was out there just like they got beat up, so that's how that ended. It's probably going to be like a match at Night Champions. I mean, do I care about it? It's going to happen on the kickoff show, I think. And not much. I mean, I hope Neville and the Lucha Dragons win. I'm pretty sure the Ascension and Stardust are going to win because they need to build up them. But they're probably going to keep them down because Stardust probably going to betray them or something. Something's going to happen between, I don't know. And Nikki Bella versus Charlotte tonight. Brie Bella's out there. Alicia Fox was out there. Paige was out there. Becky Lynch was out there. And I'm just going to skip around to the end of the match. Okay. Alicia Fox distracts Charlotte, and then Charlotte grabs that hair, and then they do twin magic, which is kind of stupid because all they do is stuff in the brawl. And then Brie tries to pin Charlotte, but then Charlotte pins Brie. And it looks like we have new Divas channel. Like, yeah. And Ric Flair's all excited. All the PC, Paige and Becky Lynch were all excited. The ref was kind of excited. Everything was all exciting. And then they said, "Oh, no. And then Stephanie McMahon comes out. I was like, I knew the Authority was going to do this. I knew they were going to do this. Were you guys thinking the same thing? Luke House blow. That was bullcrap. And then the reason why they did that is they would not have done that if Brie picked up the win against Charlotte. But they did it with that because they want Nikki to beat AJ Lee's record, which she did, because they hate CM Punk really badly. So that's what happened. Nikki Bella's still the Divas champion. They're celebrating, but Charlotte gets her rematch at Night Champions for the Divas title, which I think she is going to win. Hopefully they'll be banded, but it says if you ever get disqualified, counted out, or all the above, you will lose your Divas title no matter what. That's a good rule, Stephanie, man. Good call. That's what I like. I was like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be done. Now Sting, we go back to Sting's career when he faced Hulk Hogan, made him tap out, and the Big Show was holding him up like that was like at Starrcade or something. But now Big Show hates Sting, and Sting, like, they had a lot of matches over the years, so they kind of hate each other, but I think they respect each other a little bit. Not so sure. Now, Rusev versus Cesaro. Cesaro beat him once. I knew he beat him twice, but Dolph Ziggler comes out and gives Summer Rae a gift. Remember, Lana's not there because she has a broken wrist or something like that. And then she declines the gift, and he puts it on the announcer's table. And then Rusev gets distracted, gets I think gets an upper. No, he gets a rolled up pin, like a weird pin. He grabs his arm like some kind of weird pin. Go check it out. And then gets a pin 1, 2, 3, and Cesaro wins. And then Rusev's all complaining like a big baby in the ring, like he is. And then Dolph Ziggler hits him in the face, super kicks him in the face. And so I was like, oh, that was pretty funny. And then Dolph Ziggler stole the show again. And he's all complaining about it. And they're going to face each other, Rusev versus Dolph Ziggler at Night Champions. That's what's going to happen. Don't know if Lana's going to come back. Hopefully she is. But, so we get a commercial, and then we come back on. and then we see that Rusev's all upset, Rosen's locker room really upset, and then Summer Rae still has the gift, which he took, and then declined it, then took it behind his back, and then took it and looked at it as like some kind of necklace, and then was just like, "Come on," and he's like, "Okay, I'm coming, baby." Like, he's playing like the game. He's playing like mind games with her, so he could get the mental advantage, not the physical advantage, so he can get in Rusev's head a little bit, in Summer Rae's head, and then something will happen, I don't know. And then Big Show talks to Seth Rollins before the big match against Sting tonight, and they were talking about the strategy, what they should do, and Big Show's like, I got this, I can get this. What I thought of that is they're trying to think of a game plan. I think Seth Rollins is going to interfere, which I was right. I'll tell you all later on. But yeah, the hospital care thing, that was pretty cool. That was pretty respectful. The Connor's cure thing, the golden rope thing, that touched my heart. It made me cry a little bit, just a tiny bit. I mean, he died of brain cancer. I mean, he was only 8 years old. I mean, that's kind of sad, you know. The hospital care thing was also pretty cool. I mean, they're just trying to touch up the kids. I mean, that's just terrible how the way they have to live up like that. I really can't say the same thing to myself though. I mean, I have opened my head 3 times. Straining my neck 3 times was not that bad, but opened my head 3 times when I was little. That kind of messed me up a little bit. One right here, here, and here. I'll show you whenever I ever shave my head, but man, it made me like feel like I was one of the lucky ones that didn't get that bad. But that's kind of, I just feel sorry for those kids. And I have actually went to a hospital, and I have actually met some kids like that, and I have said hi to them, and they do say hi back, and I talk to them a little bit, but I haven't done it in a while. I should do it more often, but I never have the time to, and I just don't have the time to do it. But I have a friend, Willie. He's an old man, but he has a really bad problem. His name's William, and I go up there and talk to him. He's like one of my best. He's like my best friend. Apparently, like I met him like 2 years ago, and he's a pretty nice old man. He can hardly get in his wheelchair, but he's really nice to me. And I'm really nice to him. Leave comments below if you have someone that has touched you, like not touched you physically. I mean, like touched your heart, like you just like they're stuck in your heart forever. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to move on, but this is gonna be pretty hard. Now Sting versus the Big Show. Sting was beating the crap out of the Big Show, but then Seth Rollins came out, as I said earlier. Seth Rollins got involved and beat down. They were beating down Sting, and then John Cena came out, started beating up Big Show, and Sting started beating up Seth Rollins, and then yeah, that nervous twitch right there. But and then Triple H and Stephanie McMahon come up like it's gonna be a tag team match. Good thing I watched it because if I would have watched it on the list, I wouldn't have saw it all, which I did see it all. Sting and John Cena versus the Big Show, Seth Rollins and the Big Show. What? John Cena already had a match earlier tonight, but he was still ready to go. That was like an easy match for him, really quick and simple. Then they were facing each other off, and it was pretty cool. Like they were first beating down John Cena for a while, and then Sting got in there and started beating the crap out of Seth Rollins, and the Big Show got involved, and then John Cena AA him, and then Sting did first Sting like did some like scorpion splashes, and then he did the scorpion death drop, and then he did the scorpion what is it called, that one sharpshooter move he does, Scorpion Deathlock. He did that, and Seth Rollins tapped out really quickly. If he does that Night Champions, he will become the WWE World Champion. I think John Cena's going to become the United States Champion, but I think Sheamus might get involved. So that match that match was a pretty epic match. I'm so happy I got to see it, and I was very excited. yeah, it was a pretty epic match, and I can't wait to watch Night Champions with my best friend. Hey, subscribe to his channel if you like it or not. Just subscribe if you like it or not. You don't have to if you don't want to, okay? And please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Hogan Rules out. Bye, guys.